Alright, well I'm back and the water is not trickling yet, so I'll give you a little, show you what I'm going to be doing. Another project. This section right here behind it, you can see where those two bricks are there. I'm going to extend the pond out all the way to here, doubling it in size, so the center of my round window will be the center of the pond. This wall here, let me pull this back. This center back wall here will be over there, so it'll be a square pond instead of a rectangle pond, which means I gotta replant this whole row of anthuriums, orchids. There's a purple anthurium. There's a baby red one way down in there. There's some pink ones there. And all these chandelier plants I got to pull out of here anyway, because see, this is a chandelier plant. This is what's hanging over the waterfall out there. There's another one, and there's another one. They just propagate, so it needs to be really thinned out. No lily this morning. That one died, and that one died, and this is my, ooh, there's some new orchid buds coming up right there. See these? Those are those big purple bandana orchids. And this this orchid tree here is on that nut tree thing. It's got new growth going up there. This one here is a branch that broke off, and I just stick it in this pot here, and look, new growth. Just from the pond water. Orchids love pond water. And this one here is another one, branch, that was in this pot, and it grew 6 feet tall, so now I took it and stuck it in there. I'll be propagating these orchids everywhere. Uh-oh, here it comes. Alright, time for me to shut up. Put this back on a thing here. Get a good thing here, like about there, and I'm gonna go make my breakfast. Well, you guys listen to that. I should have told you to go pee first, huh? I'll be back in a few. Okay, I'm back. Wake up. You guys fall asleep. Whoops. I tilted the tripod. There we go. On my little mini, was that a Vivitar tripod? So I made a cup of cocoa and toast with organic blueberry preserves. Because I don't have any mango ones right at the moment. They're all frozen and I'm too lazy. Yum. So I guess we're just having breakfast together. Yeah, there's a lot of stories I can do about the past, but also current rants. We could go on and on about this owners association and HPP, boy. Unbelievable. Circus full of monkeys. And sometimes I have to say it's not my circus and not my monkeys, but guess what? It is. Yum. Blueberry. I could do a whole story on this, on my street alone. 10 years ago, 11 years ago, I started Neighbor Watch. Not the neighborhood. We already have a neighborhood watch, but they're really ineffectual. And at that time was down to 3 old men who lost the money, and oh God, it was a... So I started my own neighborhood watch where just the people on my street went door to door, introduced myself to all the new people that have built houses and bought the new houses, and you know, a dozen people, maybe a dozen and a half people, invited them all to my house, my living room, all these strangers. Oh, boy, that's a big mistake. Don't ever do that. No good deed goes unpunished. Because you never know who your neighbors are. Better not to know them all. You definitely don't invite them all into your house. Anyway, it's not like TV where everybody gets along. They don't on TV anyway. But some of those people turned out to be really not very nice. A couple women who had personal issues with their own lives. They like to strike out at others, bearing false witness. It's not a good idea on the island. They're both gone. Houses foreclosed. You bear false witness against your neighbor in Hawaii, in Pele. We'll have something to say about it. But I'll tell you that story sometime, the neighborhood watch story. It's defunct now. And pretty much have my neighbors there on their own. It's not like I ever needed a neighborhood watch at my house. I set it up for them because they kept coming to my gate complaining about so-and-so got robbed, and did you see that car, and do you know anything about it? No. You guys got a fence? You got a dog? No? Well, maybe before you bought that big flat screen TV that walked out your house, you should have got a fence. Go to the dog pound and get a couple dogs. Because then, you know, the robbers will just go to a house with no dogs, like your house. It's not rocket science, it's robber science. And they're not that bright. They're opportunists. Usually teenagers with one adult driving. Yeah. They're not like, you know, takes a thief, second-story cat burglars casing your house. 9 times out of 10, it's somebody you know. Anyway. So anyway, these people are no longer my responsibility, and besides, half of them are gone because their houses were foreclosed in '08. I started the thing in '07. By '08, it was over because, you know, it fell apart because of this one lady that hosted one time. Alcoholic, her and her husband had like 5 bottles of tequila on the counter, set out like she thought this neighborhood watch was going to be a party or something. No, we're coming over here to talk about getting, you know, security cameras for the street, not to come over and party and drink tequila shots. They're gone. That lady, I could do a story on that lady by herself. The stuff that she put me through. You know, going down the court and trying to get fake TROs and things like that. People are insipid, man. They come from, they were from Seattle, but they come from all over the country, and they want to make this into what they came from. Seems like our owners association is always trying to make, you know, parks and getting mailboxes and doing this when we don't even have a road to get to your house. I have a friend, she's on a dead-end street that hasn't seen any equipment on her road in 20 years. You know, but she still has to pay exactly the same amount as the people that got new paved roads. There's no equity in that. And that's a whole nother thing when I get into the association thing. But for now, I'll shut up and let you watch some more waterfall while I eat my toast that's getting cold. Oh, that's a 15-minute one there. Yeah, Scott runs out of things to say. The only way he can shut me up is I have to have, you know, some food in my mouth or smoking something. Huh, kitty? Kitty, I was gonna put the picture on, yeah. I'm gonna just put it on you. You just stay right there. Okay. I don't think you want a piece of toast, but I'll give you a piece there. I told you. I don't think you want that. It's okay, I'll give it to the fish. You're such a nice kitty. She's a rescue. When I got her, she was a scrawny little kitten. Not long for the world. Huh. was that, maybe 10 years ago? How long have you been here, kitty? Alright, you guys. I guess I'm going to sign off for now. I got 2 wake and bakes this morning. Well, maybe I'll do this one for the wake and bake because the other one was a public service announcement. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, you saw that. Uh-oh, there goes Chris. Alright, kids. Hooey ho.